like interpretive dance, but with a camera instead. It's really weird. Anyway, hi guys, welcome back to another stream. Today, I am going to be building a little boat because I want to. This boat has to have a bed in it. It has to have first aid kits in it, fire extinguishers, and it has to have wheels. A weird thing that I want it to be able to do is to actually have wheels and be able to drive on land, even though it's a boat. So, I think that's kind of a fun thing to do. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it as well, and hopefully this does go well. Hi William, hello, how you doing? Andrew, Sir Yeet a lot, nice. Sir Yeets a lot, sorry. Hero, hello. Josh, how you doing? General, hello. Swimming birds, hello. How you guys doing? An amphibian boat, yeah, let's build an amphibian boat. I think that's what I want to do today anyway. Frantic, stop doing this at the start of my school day, or at the very end. You keep doing them in the center of the days. Washington DC time. Well, I have no idea what time it is in Washington DC, but in the UK it is 11 AM. So there you go. Yo, have a good stream, bird. Can't stay home at work, unfortunately. Ah, that sucks. Well, hi James, and have a good day at work. Have a good day. Right, okay, so, I guess we should just go straight into it and just start building, and hopefully we'll come up with something good, or maybe something bad, or maybe something ugly, I don't know. I was feeling really tired today before we started streaming, and I was like, maybe I won't stream today, but I don't know, I just decided that we should, you know? Do you like turtles? I love turtles. Cool thing I noticed you're exactly at 222,000 subs. Not quite, but yes, 222,000. In fact, 222,000. Let's see how many exactly. And 12. We're very close. What time is it in your country? 11 AM. It is 11 AM. Hey, Kegman. Hi, how you doing? Okay, so, how do we go about doing this? I don't really have any plans in my head as to what it should look like. I want to build it in the small build area because I want it to be really tiny. But yeah, let's go ahead and get ourselves a bed straight away and shove that in there like this. There we go. That can go right there like that. Gonna delete this guy and shove these guys on here. Awesome. I think I want it to be somewhat open around the outside of this bed. At least a little bit, kind of like this. And then we'll actually move on to the rest of it. There we go. Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. All right, good. We've got a bed. That's what we need. Underneath that bed, I think, is where the engine should go. So let's actually shove that in now. At least kind of, anyway. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. We're going to shove this here like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, actually, just like that. We're going to get the cylinders, and I'm going to shove those guys on the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I guess, because we're going to have to go underneath anyway, we might as well do this. Yeah. There we go. Alright, interesting. How many is that then? 12-cylinder engine? I don't mind if I do. Please, more rogue mode. We will eventually. Let's get him to the first jet fighter in Earth with subscribers 262. Ooh. It's not quite the first jet, is it? Right, okay, what are we doing? Engine. Oh, I actually do want to complete this engine completely, don't I? Okay, so let's go and shove that on there. Guys, I have to tell you who is having simple planes. What? What does that mean? Alright, here we go. Whack that onto there. We need a starter and probably an alternator for that. And we can go from there. So, starter. I'm going to shove 2 alternators on the side of this, whether we like it or not. There we go. And then a clutch on the back, and that'll be fine. Where is it? I always miss the clutch. In fact, I always miss everything that I'm looking for. There we go. Okay, so there's our engine. We're going to need exhaust, we're going to need fuel, we're going to need air, and we're going to need coolant as well. So, let's shove an exhaust on this side. We're going to shove, I don't know, air on this bit, going forwards, I guess. And we're going to shove the fuel in here somewhere. Where is that going to go? Fuel? I guess like that, there we go. And then on this side, we need to do the coolant, which is just gonna be one of these guys, like this. My dog is barking. Is someone at my door? Yes. Right, I'll be back. 1 second. 1 second though. Watch that while you wait. He stopped barking. He stopped barking. Pizza delivery? It's not a pizza delivery. it's not. Hang on. Let's shove this back on. Bam, there we go. And push. Okay, we're back. Whew. You're bad at talking to people? That's okay. Hi from Austria? Oh, wait, Austria or Australia? Australia! Wow, hi. There we go. So we got ourselves a bed. We got ourselves an engine. Okay, that's it. GG, done. We're done. Dry cleaning? What? I thought you would get kidnapped. You know I own a house. Right, okay. What are we doing? What are we doing? I think we should actually have the air go sideways from here, like this. Then come forwards, and then it'll be like in the actual room. Actually, you know what? Let's do it with these. There we go. Aha! Nice. Block that bit off like that. Nice. We'll do the same thing on this side. Okay. Right, good. Kind of laggy, but cool. Is it lagging? Is it lagging for anyone else? Aviator pilot? Hi, how you doing? What would be your favorite aircraft? IRL, if you had to pick one. The Handley Page Victor. I love that thing. Okay, pipes. Pipes, pipes, pipes. What do we want to do here? So I think what I actually want to do is have this guy come this way and this way. And then I want it to go upwards there. And on the roof of our boat, we will have a heat exchanger thingamabobby. A radiator. That's what I want. For no particular reason. Wait, what? Are you building a sail ship with an engine? No, this is actually just going to be a normal boat with a diesel boat. I think. I say normal. It might not be normal, but it's going to be a diesel boat. Anyway, let me delete this guy and this guy, and we'll actually pipe it up from here. Straight pipe, bosh bosh. Okay, interesting. From there, I think I need to do something like this. It would be kind of interesting to do it, I think. There we go. I want to add windows into there. Can we even add a roof on that? Oh, we totally can. Okay. Wait, can I? Yeah, no, I totally can. We can actually have a roof right there. That's weird, though. I feel like that's too weird. What kind of helicopters do you like? I don't really do helicopters. It's not really something that I'm into. Okay, let's do this. Okay, and we're gonna add a window back there. It's a bit of an odd decision to build it this way, but I don't know. I feel like it's kind of cool. Anyway, window, yes. Let's shove. Would it be interesting to have it angled? It doesn't really need to be angled, of all things, but like, I think it could be cool. Should we just shove it on there like that and that? I feel like that looks very interesting. I don't know whether that's a good thing or not, but sure. Let's shove these guys onto there. Okay, looks like a very weird pod right now. Kind of interesting though. Give up. Engine on fire. Wait, what? This engine's not on fire. Alright, I want to do this around the outside. Okay. And then we'll probably end up building the boat around that. So let's just drop this down. Okay, so far so good. It looks a bit weird, but it's good. Shove those guys onto there. Okay, and then we'll build the boat around that, I guess. Alright, shove those guys onto there as well. Okay. Yeah. This is looking cool. I don't think shoving this one onto here is a good idea, but we'll do it anyway. And then we'll shove this guy onto the last bit, and that'll go down like that. Okay. Okay. Shove this across. Bosh. Attach all these guys together on the bottom. There we go. What do we think about that? It's a bit strange. Do you play World of Tanks? No, I play War Thunder. I haven't played World of Tanks for years. Literal years. Okay, let's shove this guy into here. Oh, only on one side. There we go. Shove a pipe onto there. Like this one. And then from there, I'm just going to go straight up like this. On the top, we're going to add a fluid port of some sort, like this. Bosh. Okay, that's our air supply. I guess on the other side, we could have our exhaust. Oh, wait. This needs to go up there as well somehow. Oh, am I going to be able to do that? Oh, maybe through there I will. Okay, okay, hang on. Ideas. I've got an idea. Pipe this across. And then pipe it upwards. There we go. And then shove it up there like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that doesn't work. We need to use these. Okay. I don't know how I feel. What are you building? We're building a little boat. We're building a little weird boat. And it is definitely a little weird one. Okay. Angle that way. Angle this way. Shove that guy on there like that. I don't mind the idea of actually sending this across and just doing it like this, but it is a bit weird still. There we go. Okay, and then a, what's it called? Heat. I keep forgetting what radiators are called, and I don't know why. But that's gonna go on the roof like that. Even if it does look weird. That's looking clean. It looks a bit odd though, doesn't it? Of all the things we've done, I've never built a boat like this before. I've never even attempted to build a boat like this. How long have you been playing Stormworks for? When did it come out? A very long time. I've been playing it ages. And I'm still a big old noob. Still a big old newbie. Alright, let's shove this guy on here like this. Bosh. Shove these guys around the outside. 1, 2. Holy, 2018? Yeah, nothing about then. Right, shove those guys across there. Back when it was published by Green Man Gaming. It's not anymore. Double hull? I mean, we could do double hull, you know. We could. Do we want to? Not sure. But, you know, it's probably worth doing. So maybe we should. If I do this, then we attach all the bottoms together like that. Yeah, I mean, why not? There we go. Okay, but realistically, this is going to continue forwards anyway, so let's just delete all of these guys. And there we go. Okay, that's a long time ago, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Make a sailboat? Not right now. I mean, we could maybe add a sail onto this eventually. Right, so, we've got our bed in. That's kind of... that's kind of where my thought process ends with this. I wanted a bed. What else do we need? I guess I'm gonna have to continue this forwards anyway, so let's just do this on both sides. Here we go. So, we'll go out to there at least. We need a way to control this. Maybe not even that far, you know. There we go. Shove those guys onto there like that. Do this piece. Shove these guys onto the top of that. And this bit. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna have to just make a bow. So, let's do that next. Okay. Although I don't want it to be too pointy because we're gonna have wheels on it. Or at least I wanted to have wheels on it. I have no idea how that's gonna go. Good morning, just woke up. What country are you in? Is this a good thing or a bad thing? But good morning. Okay, let's just shove these guys. I could do that, but I don't want to. I could, but we don't want to. Okay. At some point I might have to go get my car, so I don't know how long this stream is gonna actually be, just as a side note. Yeah, in case anyone was thinking it was gonna be a really long stream, I'm not sure if it is or isn't. But realistically, I don't do long streams anyway, so why am I even pointing it out? Who knows? There we go. There we go. Okay. I mean, I feel like that's fine. Shove this guy on here. That guy on there. And this guy on here. Bosh. There we go. Alright, that guy to there. We need to do this guy to here. And then these guys around the front end like this. Okay. Bosh that on. Bosh these guys in. Okay. Yeah. I don't know whether this should be open or not. I have no idea. Leg boat? Leg boat. Why is everybody saying leg boat? Hello, Alessandro. Alessandro. Germany. You woke up at 12:14? What? So lazy. I am just joking. Right, I want like a flat area on the front of this because I think it'd be kind of cool, and then we could build the rest of this in afterwards. Leg boat? What are you guys talking about? How do I build the front of this on here? I'm not sure. I don't even know what I want this to look like. Maybe I should have planned what it should look like originally, but yeah. People demand a leg boat. It's not gonna have legs! I built those before. I used to be kind of obsessed with building stilt ships in the past, but I never really got one to work particularly well, so I give up on them, but like, maybe we should build something like that again, and actually make it work this time. It looks a little bit like a submarine now, doesn't it? Alright, I don't think I want that last bit on there. So let's get rid of that. Merge those guys. This looks kind of cool. I quite like it. A boat with legs. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Right. I think we should shove one of these guys on here. Like this. We'll do like... probably only one of them. There we go. Do that guy right there. Shove these guys together. Fill all of that in. Okay, and then we'll just attach the rest of these together and it'll look fine. Alright, there we go. Bosh it down to there. Do these ones as well. Bosh it down to there. And then finally, we just have to seal it all up at the back and we've got exactly what we wanted. Kind of. Alright, shove that on there. Shove this guy in here. Bosh all these guys together. It looks a little bit like a lifeboat from like an oil rig, but maybe that's fine. All right, there we go. Oh, it looks cool. What GPU are you running? A 3080? 3080? 3090? I don't know. I think it's a 3080. Stormworks is so realistic, but easy to build, while the Roblox Plain Crazy community just have to pick the right piece in the build menu. But to code that is hard, so I respect it. I've never played that. Goodbye, Frantic. I have to finish the build in Simple Plains. Goodbye. Have fun. How should we build the front edge of this? Should we have it, like, outside so we are actually steering it from... I think it'd be kind of cool to do this, actually. Hold on. Let me build this in. We will be stood, like, in the water if I do it the way that I'm thinking. But that's fine. Okay, hatch. Here we go. So if a hatch actually goes in here like... Oh, I can't build it in that way. If a hatch goes there, we're going to have to delete all of these. And do this. There we go. Fill that one in as well. Okay. Interesting so far. I'm going to fill all this in. Also. And I'm going to just build this area out like this. Okay, do it on both sides so that we can actually see what's going on. There we go. Okay. Maybe this bit should be inside too, actually. Hold on. Delete that. We'll bring these guys out to, like, here. Where's the helm? Here we go. Yep. A helm is gonna go right there. and that should be good. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. Get a hatch again. Yep, shove that into here. Shove these guys across the top of there. And these guys. And let's do this again. Oh, that's bizarre. This is bizarre. Those guys down to the floor. This piece in here. And this bit right here. Okay. Yeah, imagine just like sitting out on the front of your boat like this. I mean, realistically, if you guys have seen like narrow boats and stuff like that, they are built this way. Well, kind of. They're normally on the back, not the front, but whatever. What do we think? As soon as it starts raining or anything like that, we run, we jump into here, and we go to sleep. I mean, that's fine. Yeah. We're then going to have a deck at the back that we can stand on as well. That seems like a cool idea. Build those guys up to there. Get a hatch. Shove it in. There we go. And then we can have like a deck back there. I don't know. This feels like an odd one. It does. It feels like an odd one. Let's do this across here. Fill those guys in. Okay. Will it float? Yeah. Oh, it's tipping over, but that's fine. Okay. So now we need to add some weight in the bottom. And we should be good. Alright, cool. So we'll actually add 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Weight like this. Yeah. There's going to be obviously fuel in here as well. And stuff like that. But let's see if this fits right. Put a C in the bottom if you have space. So it could be a simple beginner. Oh. Okay, that didn't quite work. Have we got a hole anywhere? Actually, that's another good question. Okay. Do we have a hole anywhere back here? No. There's no holes in this, is there? I don't believe so. Let's put it in again. It's just the center of mass is actually quite high and the bottom isn't very flat, so it causes issues with roll. Okay. Tanks. Where are tanks? I need a tank, please. We need some fuel tanks in here. We're gonna go with 2 of these guys. There we go. That's it. That's our fuel right there. Okay, pipe. Let's do one of these. Like that. There we go. Pipe that up. Although at the very top, I'm going to have to do it slightly differently. So let's shove one of these guys onto here like this. We can have a hose connector on this piece. And we can have... Oh... I need a gas relief thingamabobby right here. And then we need a pipe again to angle it up here. And then we need a fluid port on top of there to actually allow the air out. There we go. Whew! We got there in the end. Make a 1920s ocean liner. You love playing crazy? Nice. Nice. Have I actually asked you guys how you're doing today, by the way? How is everybody out of 7? Let me know. Where is my fuel? There it is. Pipes, here we go. Shove that on there like that. Actually, let's go down. Then backwards. And we can send it. Oh. Delete this guy. Oh, if I put it right next to that, that's not good. It's fine. It's not good, it's fine. Alright, shove that on there, shove that on there. Pipe it together if we can. With a straight piece. And then essentially, this just needs to go into there. So actually, let's do it different. That pipe goes in there. This pipe goes on here. Attach this one into there. And there we go. So we should have fuel now in our engine. Oh, 4-hour engine. We've got air, we've got fuel, we've got... Oh, we need to do exhaust as well. Should we just have the exhaust come up here and out the top? You're a 3? How come you're a 3? Is it because I called you lazy? Sorry about that. My bad. You're not lazy. Well, nah, bet you're not. Alright, shove that on there. There we go, good. And then the exhaust is just here, so we just need to pipe that together. There we go. Angle this way. Okay, one of these, and then one of these, and done. Okay, we got everything we need. Hi, Red Rax, how you doing? I'm not that good. My country is becoming a dictatorship. Uh-oh. That's not great. It's not what you want. I can't go there. That's annoying. I'm just gonna have to have it like that then. Oh, that's fine, you know. Alright, cool. Now, all goods. I'm just drank too... You just drank too much? Oh, no. Interesting. What am I doing? What am I doing now? On the front, I'm actually gonna add one of these here as well. Even though we won't be able to see as much, but that's fine. And then, I kind of want to paint it, like, orange. Should we go yellow? Let's have a yellow boat for once. Like a proper yellow boat, too. Around the outside. Yellow. Okay. Yep. Yellow, 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 yellow. Oh, not that bit. There we go. A yellow boat. Looks like a toy boat. It does, doesn't it? I like it. More yellow around these pieces. Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow, yellow. Maybe not yellow there. And maybe not yellow here. Okay, now we need to add some other colors. So let's do that around there. I guess that could include these pieces. And then around this piece, we could just have like a grey color. Okay, she's looking cool. She's looking kind of cool. There we go. Don't know what this bit should be in terms of its color. But I'm going to go with that. There we go. Same with this piece, and this piece, and this piece. Okay. She's, weird looking. She's weird looking. Can you please make the IJN Yamato? I don't know. I'm building this right now, and I feel like this is, a lot more, what's the word? What should we say? What's the word? A lot more... I don't know. What word would you give this over the Yamato? What are we thinking? Cute? Let's go with cute. It's a lot cuter than the Yamato. Also, it keeps tipping over, and that sucks. I don't want that. What kind of boat is this? I don't know. It doesn't... I don't know. You ask me what it is? I have no idea. What do we think of it, though? We'll just cruise around with our little boat. And then when we want to go to sleep, we open up this door, we go into bed. We close the door. We can sleep through the night in the back of here. Yeah. And then if we want to go out the back, we just open this door. And we can stand on the back of our boat like this. Pretty cool. Hi James, how you doing? Also, side note, I'm starting to feel kind of ill. I don't know what's going on. This happens sometimes when I stream, I just start feeling sick. Anyway, I think we should try and make the engine work now. Let's do that. So, what did you call it? Amphibi boat. Amphibi boat. There we go. That's what we're calling it. We need a propeller that comes out of its butt. That would be great. That would be great. Give me a pipe. Here we go. Let's do the pipes in white. That's fine for now. Send it down. Send it backwards. Shove a pipe into there that is like this. And then we need to go down again and backwards again. And then we need to add a gearbox. And then we're good. Also, I did want to add wheels to this, but now I'm not so sure. It'll be fine. Okay. Okay. I like your vids. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's save this over that. There we go. We then need to load up something with an engine. Like this. I'm surprised this fits in here. Wait, what? How has that managed to go in here? Anyway, I need this. Give me that. Give me this, please. Thank you. I should really save this so I can use it normally, but I've never saved it for some reason. Shove that there. Okay, connect the air throttle to the air on this. Where is the air throttle? This one. Okay, the fuel throttle to here. The RPS to the engine. Starter to the starter. Key to... You know what? Let's actually add a key. Let's do it. Key. And then on this side, we're going to have a throttle. Like this. Bam. There we go. There we go. We are ready for action. Shove that guy into there. Shove this guy into here. Should all work out fine now. We're ready to go. Sorry I'm late. You don't need to be sorry. Is it capable of transporting heavy car... Is this capable of transporting heavy cargo? No. No, it's not. Is it capable of anything? Again, probably not. I guess it could transport a person. I guess. Did I just paint all of that black? I don't want it to be black. Let's do dark grey. There we go. That's interesting. I feel like it will flip if you try to lift literally anything. Yeah, it's not really a cargo boat. There we go. Okay, right, inside of here, equipment. On this side, we're just gonna have first aid kits. So let's go ahead and just shove those in. Okay, so 4 of those right now. On this side, we're gonna have a fire extinguisher and a welder. The right way up. And then, what else should we add? Let's shove that in there, and a flare gun. Yeah, alright, that's it. There we go. Shove these guys in here as well. 1, 2. Alright, we're good. We're good! Can you make the Yamato in, like, another video? Probably not. It's a bit big. It's a bit big for me, to be honest. The Yamato. Okay, so now that we've got this, what are we gonna do? Well, I wanted to add wheels. No idea how I want to go about adding wheels, though. They should be, like, quite far back and quite far forward. So actually, let's build them really far back and really far forward. Let's do that right there really quickly. This right here. Wheel. Okay. I want like some crazy wheels, like 5x5s. Oh. Those are pretty weird wheels. I'm not gonna make it longer. It's gonna stay as is. Can I not build that in there? Oh, I can. There we go. Why was I having some issues? That's weird. Alright, let's shove this guy into here. I'm gonna delete that one. And we're gonna do this and this. Okay, and then we're gonna delete this guy. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do this as well. Yeah? Weird. This is bizarre. Delete that really quickly, add a pipe, and do this. There we go. Same right here, pipe. There we go. I kind of need this one to go backwards one, don't I? So we can build all of it out like that. Bam. Bam. Ugly. That's kind of ugly, isn't it? Make a crane on it? I feel like it doesn't need a crane. I don't know what it would use a crane for. You know? I feel like it's a bit small for a crane, maybe. It's a bit tiny. I feel like these wheels are really off-putting and I don't like them, but like, they are what they are. Right, okay, so what I want to do really quickly is WNS is already connected to there. Throttle's already on. Let's see if it can move. Make it a hospital ship? Again, it's tiny. We're just building a little boat with a bed. That's all it's got. Right, infinite electricity. Whack that on there. Do this. Go. The amphibian boat is going! Alright, I'm gonna go now. See you later, buddy. Alright, we desperately need a gearbox on there. That is way too slow. 3-1. Bosh it in. There we go. Bed boat truck? Yeah, it's an amphibian boat. An amphibian boat? It doesn't really make much sense being called an amphibian boat, actually, but it's fine. Look at that. Yeah! Alright, I don't like the wheels, but it's okay because we can swap the wheels out for something else. Oh. Oh, that makes it sound crazy and scandalous. But it's fine. Also, how you doing, Ak? I actually received something in the mail today from Germany. Not for me, though. I feel like this could go there. Oh, it could. It could. Hang on. Pipe? Tank. Pipe and tank. Sprocket at the front. Probably actually more sprocket at the back is what we want. Okay. Delete that. Pipe. Again. Straight. Shove that in there. Paint this a little bit, just in case we ever see it, which we will never see. Tank. Bam. Was it sausages and bread? It was not sausages and bread, but I like the fact that you thought it would be. Yeah, I just ordered some sausages and bread from Germany. Alright, you know what? You know what? Pretty good export, I suppose. I wouldn't mind actually receiving some sausages and bread. Right, okay. Delete that, shove that in there, shove this in here, paint these guys. There we go, and there we go. You're alright, me? I feel ill right now. But I'm actually okay, so I guess that's good. Okay, will those even work? How low do they go? Oh, it looks ugly. Would it work, though, is the question. What is he making? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I think I might just use motors on these, by the way. Yeah, let's just use motors on those. Alright, save this as amphibian boat. Load up our go-kart. This one. We need to steal the microcontroller off of it. I don't even know if I've got the microcontroller saved. That's why I always steal it off this. Alright, amphibian boat. Shove that into there. W and S. It's actually going to be on up and down. That's fine. Left and right is going to be on A and D. Left motor's this one. Right motor's that one. We're good to go. What is he making first? What? Alright, ready? So we shove this on here. We do this and this. Go. Oh yeah. We don't really have that much room underneath. And I don't think our amphibian boat will be able to get out of the water here. I don't think so, but maybe. If I ram it into the land hard enough, it's possible. Oh. Nah, not gonna happen. We don't have enough room on the front edge. I don't have a reverse gear. That's a problem. That is a problem. Right, shove this into here. Let's label it reverse. Okay. So far, so good. Everything's fine. Make it look like Richard Hammond's Volkswagen barge of Top Gear. I already basically got the shape. Oh, you mean the camper van one? Is that what you're talking about? Volkswagen. Alright, shove that on there. Good. Shove that guy on there. Alright. We're doing fine things, gentlemen. Fine things are happening. There we go. Tank tracks now have covers. Excellent. That's what we've always wanted. Delete all of these bits. They're all useless anyway. Useless, useless, useless. Shove that on there. Send it across to the front. Now we're good. Anything particular in mind to use this for, or is it just for fun? It's just for fun. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what this build is. I was like, oh, it'd be kind of cool to build something with a bed in it. So that's what we've built. Something with a bed in it. With no real use whatsoever. Why does this remind me of SpongeBob? I don't know. Alright, we need more. We need more stuff. Actually, that's fine to do. Yeah. Let's do this too. Bam. Paint these guys. Let's do it. All the way around. Including these bits, I think. Question mark? I don't know. Shove that into there. Yes. Okay, actually, this bit can be painted like this. Aha! There we go. Is that nicer than it was? Maybe. Oh, you know what? I also need this to go on the key as well. Because that's our coolant right there. Amphibian. You should put racing stripes on it. Oh, yeah, racing stripes. It's not very fast, though. This thing's actually very, very slow. You know what we do need? Rope anchors. I need these everywhere. So let's get this yellow again. We're going to shove some rope anchors in the front. Probably just one in the front and one in the back. Let's delete those and shove that on there like that. Okay. And then we're going to grab this color. And we're going to shove these guys here. So one there. One there. One there and one there. It's kind of weird because of how this is. Mm. Yeah, that one should actually go here. It's fine. There we go. Bunch of rope anchors right there. We'll shove 2 on the back as well. And we'll actually shove 2 on the front as well. Crazy. There's rope anchors everywhere. Why do you always paint the windows black? To create depth. Pretty much. Spotlights. Oh. Bam. Spotlights. When are you making more vintage story? Oh, wow. Oh my. That is the first time that's ever happened. Wow. Okay. Well, that was weird, but thank you for subscribing, I guess. What about a cannon? There will be no cannon. No cannon on this one. Make it a sub. But the driver's outside. I don't feel like that's a good idea if we go sinking. The screen just got covered in emojis. Emoticons. It's bizarre. Alright, jump across here. Sit on this. Go. I have an idea. Right, this is how you get out of the water. Everybody ready? Wait. The reverse gear doesn't... Oh, the reverse gear is just 1-to-1. It's not -1. I didn't change it. I didn't change what it was. Oh, that's not good. That's not really what we wanted. Anyway, can this thing survive, like, a tsunami? And the answer is yes. Okay, I already know the answer is yes. So, let's just go ahead and spawn one in. Tsunami, yep. And let's go ahead and make the waves massive. Make the weather really bad. Okay, and we're gonna try and make our way over to... I don't know, that island over there. Over somewhere. Somewhere over there. Keep going! Hi Greenlandic, how you doing? Oh, I forgot we were outside. Yeah, that does make things a little bit more challenging. But we're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, there's the tsunami over there. We're gonna be fine. Hi, James. How you... Oh! What just happened to me? Never mind, we're not fine. We are not fine. I don't know what just happened. We just insta-flipped. That was really weird. That was really weird. What was that all about? How did that even happen? We need one of these. I almost forgot to add one. That would have been really bad. Imagine if we forgot to add a woo-woo light. Unbelievable. Orange wee-woo light. There we go. I just woke up. Uh-oh. What country are you in, James? Are you lazier than, Rattenrake? Blinky! We're gonna be fine. Instantly flips. Well, why did that happen? I don't understand that. I feel like we shouldn't have flipped over there. Anyway, let's put these guys here and here. Delete these ones and these ones. Okay. Better. Let's go. You're from Canada. Oh, okay. You're probably not lazy then. Oh, maybe you are. Who knows? Right, okay. Let me go into here really quickly. Make this 1 to -1. Do 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 do. I should probably put more oh, it's underwater. Should probably put some different lights on this thing as well, eh? But never mind, it's fine. Press 2. Hey, there we go. There we go. Okay, are you ready? Bam! Yeah! We built a workboat. That's what we built. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, no. All it wants to do is flip over. I don't understand. More weight in the bottom. It's what we need. Bam. Loads of weight. Yes. Even more. Will it even float at this point? Who cares? Not me. Not me! You came from school? What country are you in? How late is it for you? What's going on? Alright, here we go. I'm not even using tricks for this, by the way. There's no pivots on this thing. And it is floating. So we're good. Alright, get our little wee-woo light on. There we go. Alright, this tsunami doesn't know what's gonna hit it. Let's go. Cruise control. Fully in. Yeah. Alright, I kind of want to turn off the rain because it's too dark. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the extra weight has definitely helped us out here a bit, I think. This boat does want to take off a little bit, but that's fine. It's an amphibian boat. It's 10 o'clock for you? What time is it for me? It's almost 12. Oh, man. Oh, man. PM? You came from school, Germany. Isn't it only like 1 PM for you? Are you skiving? What's going on? Alright guys, this is how we survive a tsunami. We just get inside. And we sleep in the bed. And there we go. Oh, it has sort of turned into a submarine. But it's alive. It's all that matters. And then... Okay, still alive. Alright, now that we've survived it, we can now get back outside. And continue on with our journey. Yes! Okay, perfect. The whole system works, and that's all that we needed. I'm happy now. Very happy now. What if you need to transfer people? I guess they would go on the outside. Yeah, those people could go on the outside. Because there's no way they're going inside. That's my area. Okay, let's do some minor modifications then. You want me to transport people? Oh no, hang on. Here we go. Padded seat. There. People can sit on the outside if they want to. That's it though. I'm not letting them in. We are not letting them in. It's like letting someone into your bedroom. You just wouldn't do it. Nobody's allowed in my bedroom. It's not necessarily true, but whatever. What about seats above the tracks? I feel like the tracks are very much in the water though, so we can't really go that low for them. A simple bunker boat. Yes. It totally works too. I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Right, we need lights. We need more lights. Should we paint this bit like this? I feel like we should. Okay, light, yes. Oh, man. I want a light there. Alright, a light can fit here, that's fine. Okay, one light inside. We're gonna add one light down here in the floor. Oh, we can't. Can't even fit a light here, that's ridiculous. There we go, we'll do that. And I guess we'll have a light on the back end of the boat as well. Okay, realistically we need nav lights too, but who cares? Not me! Alright, change these lights to be grey. There we go, grey light, grey light, grey light. And then inside on the roof, we'll paint that like that. Okay, that button is gonna be 2. There we go, 2 is gonna turn on all the lights. We should make a canopy over the helm. I was thinking maybe we could actually get away with, possibly, just doing some windows like this. But I feel like it might look weird. Actually, wait. Hang on. Yellow. Shove that on there. Shove these guys on here. Windows. Oh, actually, hold on. Yeah. Oh, I can't even see the windows in this. That's an inverse one. We need this one. There we go. We got a little thing going on. Yeah. I love our little thing that's going on. I'm back and I'm taking a break. Okie dokie. Bumble boat. It is a bit of a bumble boat. That gamer guy. Hi, how you doing? How are you today? Right, let's save it really quickly. We're gonna go somewhere else and we're gonna spawn it back in. So I do actually want to drive it on land a bit. I think that would be kind of cool to do. So let's figure out where on land we should take it. Let's spawn... I don't know, I guess the creative base would be able to do it. I guess anywhere would be able to do it. Except the island that I'm actually on. Yeah, the only island I can't really get out of the water with is the island I'm on. So, let's just go here, we'll spawn it in the water, we'll drive it round to the land, and we'll go from there. That could be a lifeboat, indeed it could. Make a pool in the back. I don't think you guys understand how small this boat is. Hi guys, is it amphibious? It is. I mean, well, maybe. We haven't tested the amphibiousness of it yet. But let's go test it. Turn on the engine, let's go! Yes! Okay, we're going. And to test out the amphibiousness, we need somewhere that will allow this to... Maybe we should actually lower these down so we can have, like, more room. I feel like that would make a lot of sense. If maybe we had, like, one here and one here? Yeah. I mean, that would work. But who cares? Look at it! It's so cute! Yeah, we got our lights working. Very nice. Okay, let's see if we can get out here, I guess. See if we can just drive it up here. Alright, do these wheels even turn? They do! Yes! Okay. We're going! Can't really see over this, but that's fine. Are we going to be able to do it? Here we go. I need to ram into it quite hard to get the tracks actually on the land. There we go, but once the tracks are on the land, up we go. Up we go. And we did it. Okay. We do need higher gears for this. But it's working. Make a pool above. That is not a thing. Okay, yeah, we need gears for the, for the electric thingamabobbies. What did I just run something over? Did you hear that? I feel like I must have just ran something over. Anyway, totally works. Totally works. What a bizarre creation. Oh wait, hang on, sorry, we need our wee-woo light on. I always forget about that. Always forget about that. Okay, so yeah, these electric connectors need a gearbox. Okay. I want to move this backwards one. And this one forwards one. Okay, so shove that in there, and actually shove this one in here. Do the same thing right here and here. Delete these guys. Delete these guys. Shove that into there like that. That into there like that. Paste these guys in. There we go. Grab a wheel. Shove the wheel on here like this and this. And then actually down here, I want another one. And down here, I want another one as well. There we go. Oh wait, hang on. Are those too far in? Those are too far in. Hang on. Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Shove that in there. Delete that one and do this. And this. And then do the same here. There and there. And there. Grab one of these. Pow! And pow! Okay, that'll be much better anyway, I think. Make a sleeping area for passengers. You don't understand. You're gonna make me cry. This boat is big enough for like one bed, and that's it. That's it. That's all it's big enough for. One bed. We can't just make a sleeping area for more passengers. Doesn't work that way. Good day. Here we are again. Hello. How are you doing? You've come in at the wrong time. They're making me cry. I would love to be able to put that in there, but I can't. It's really annoying, because I'd really, really like to. Okay. The plan is to move this guy backwards by 1. Right? So it goes here instead. So we need to shove that guy into there like that. This one onto here like this. That one there. Put a block in. Grab one of these. Shove it on there like this. Okay. This one needs to come backwards by 1. Which is really annoying because I just moved it forwards. But who cares? Not you guys. You guys clearly don't care. Shove that onto there. Oh, I need to move it another 1, don't I? It was actually 2 it needed to go backwards. Milk room? We don't have a milk room in this one, unfortunately. It's very unfortunate, because I feel like we should have a milk room, but... Wait, that doesn't even need to be there. Things are being made up. We don't need any of this stuff. There we go. Shove those guys into there. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Sorry if I'm being like quite quiet today, by the way, in terms of like actually talking and stuff. I feel sick. I don't know why. It's really annoying me. Alright, shove that into there. Shove this one onto here. Like that. And then that one can go there like that. And now we're good. Okay. Hi Magnus, how you doing? What's this person singing about? Anyone know? I don't know why I've copied and pasted this. It's so lazy. It's so lazy of me to do that. I'm a lazy boy. Alright, there we go. Gearbox. I'm just going to shove 1 gearbox in, just like this. This is going to be like 3 to 1. And this is going to be 3 to 1 as well. It should be fine. Maybe. I'm doing good. How are you? I feel a bit ill, but other than that, I'm alright. How was your brother's house? Yeah, it was pretty good. Thanks for asking. I wasn't there very long. He literally got the key, and then he was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put an electric car charger in straight away. So he was just drilling holes in the walls instantly. Which is a bit crazy, and I decided to just leave. But you know, it's, yeah, interesting. Like, sick as in cool, or sick as in sick? Like, sick as in sick. Like, I don't feel very good. I wanted to stream though, so I ended up streaming anyway, but I feel like it's not gonna last much longer, because I'm not I'm not feeling great. Well, you could make it longer and add 1 or 2 beds. I mean, we could. We could do that. But do we want to do that? How long does it take you to make one of your videos? Probably like 3 minutes. Fanatic? Wait, what? Because he's got an electric car. Is that what you mean? Come here, yo! Come on! Push! I've made it worse. I've made it worse! Idea. Reverse. Go up, back. Oh, we're underwater. That's not great. It's not really what I wanted. I didn't really want to be underwater. It's fine, isn't it? I think it's fine. Alright, reverse. Let's go. Bam! Oh yeah, we can't actually get out of the water anymore. Oh, that sucks. What have I done to myself here? Oh, Fanatic means he's really enthusiastic. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know why he yeah. Because he's not even moving in today. He's not. You can't get all of his stuff in there, so it's weird. It's a bit weird. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, cool. Make it go to space. The front is too chunky. Yeah, it goes over the edge too much, doesn't it? This is bizarre. Look at that angle. Look at that angle, though. Yeah, we made it. Do 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 do. Soon you'll get an idea from it and learn from it. I mean, it's an odd one. I feel like what we could actually do if we wanted to is extend the thingamabobbies out forwards, but then the hull changes, and I don't really want to do that. So this is it. This is what we've built, and I like it. Ba, 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 ba. Hi Kip, how you doing? Oh no, the water! It's come up here! Oh, we're fine. We are fine, that's lucky. Hot diggity dog. Nice. My engine is still running, and I've still got it on full pelt, so let's turn that off. And we're good. I mean, the gear ratio that I chose for the tracks is awful, but it is what it is, isn't it? It just is what it is. And that's fine. Look at it go. I don't really know why I built this either, like I just don't know what it is. You have to sacrifice the time to make the creation better. Yep. Make a second floor and put beds there. What do you mean? Should we just have like an outdoor bed? There you go. There you go, fixed it for you guys. We all live in a yellow submarine. Oh look, it's got 2 beds though. Like, you can't complain now, can you? The best test is, can it survive a nuke / a tsunami? I mean, there's no nukes, but yes, it can survive a tsunami. It can indeed. Just ignore all of this, guys. Just ignore every single bit of this that you see. It's all fine. Oh, that doesn't even fit there. I don't think we even need that one anyway. What am I doing? Put that one back. Delete these ones. Shove this on here. Okay. Wheel. Yeah, just pretend this one isn't here. And pretend that it isn't made the way we're about to make it. It's floating. That's right. It's just hovering there. Is it a tracked sub? No. It's a boat. It's a boat. We built a boat. It's for boating along and stuff. Just cruising along in a boat. Yeah, those are the ugliest tracks ever, but I like it. This boat is truly magnificent. Yeah. No, I agree. There we go, put our lights on, put our little wee woo light on. Okay, I'm happy. I feel like the tracks will work a lot better now, and we should be able to go into things forwards now. I just don't like the fact that this is, like, on show. But it's okay. It's okay, because sometimes things are on show, you know? Question, I started a career mode, and I run out of gas at my dock very fast. How do you refill that? You find this place on the map, and you buy some diesel. Or, it depends where you've started, but there are different places on islands where you can also buy it. Like this place. Are we making it out of the water? Oh, easy. Look at that. Look at that, just straight out of the water. This is crazy. Yeah! Woo! Try a landing test. Yeah! Okay, thank you so much. That's okay. There we go. We made it out. If he lets water in his cabinet, it'll automatically be a sub. That is so true. Yeah. Will it sink it, though, is the question. Will it sink it? Because there is a lot more... Well, maybe it will because of all the extra weight. But let's try. We're trying to make a submarine. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, submarine it up. There we go. Trying to fill it up with water. I guess it will. There's actually quite a lot of area in there to sink it, so I guess that makes sense. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Fill it up with water, yeah! Oh no, hang on. I need to stop so it can actually fill up. Hang on, if I put it in reverse? No. Now forwards, will it go underneath the water? I'm confused. It no longer wants to go underwater. I am swimming though. Whee! Yeah! Swim around! That's right, boy! Okay, I don't know what's going on here. What have I built? Turn around. I need to, go on the ramp to allow it to actually sink. There's no sub with no torpedoes? What do you mean? There are plenty of subs with no torpedoes. This is a very normal activity to do on a boat. What, swim? Swimming in your little boat? Yeah, pretty normal for me. Can you put water in, please? That's all I want, is water to go. There we go. Fill it up. Yeah. Alright, it's filling it up, but very slowly, and it's not really working. What does this look like from the side? Not great. The bed on a stilt is the best. It's not bad. It's not bad. Is there much water in there yet? It's not really filling up particularly fast, is it? Not really. Alright, here we go. Now we could go into the water. We actually can't sink. It doesn't sink. Let the water fill up. Go on. Get in there. It doesn't sink. Can you launch ballistic missiles with it? No. Put scuba gear on so you can survive underwater? It doesn't go underwater. It's on the island? What do you mean it's on the island? Is it? No, it's not touching the island. It doesn't sink. All the water has now come out of here. Alright, whatever. We built some... it's the unsinkable. We've built the Titanic. We have built the Titanic. Just what we needed. Okay, sorry. No need to be sorry. It's alright. Do-do-do-do-do. Alright, so we built this, and I think this is actually, you know, it's doing what we wanted it to do. It is a boat that can go on the land with some tracks, and it has a bed inside. That is what we wanted. So, what if we do something else? Well, actually, no. What if we do the same thing again, but differently? Not exit. What am I doing? New. New. Bam 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 bam. Bo 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 do bo do bo ba do ba do ba do bo ba do ba do ba do bo ba do ba do ba do. Bo bo ba do ba do ba do ba ba do ba do ba do. Straight onto building another boat. Why am I doing this to myself? I have no idea. Literally no idea why I'm doing this. But I am. So, take that. You guys wanted another boat build, right? Like, this is something you guys asked for? I don't think anybody asked for this, actually. It's fine. It's fine. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. To whoever added symmetry tools to building games, you're the one. Yeah, imagine if it didn't have any of the symmetry tools. Okay. I sound like a razor. Give me this, do that, do this, there we go. Okay, it's looking beautiful. All the way backwards to there, good. This one, bam. This one, bam. And this one, bosh, yep. And then we need to do this guy in here. There we go, boat hull. Very nice. Small hull. I mean, the boat that we just had was smaller. It was. Medium? Oh, medium's too big. How is medium too big? These are huge, actually. I like it. I want to use them. Which means you actually have to go down one, which means if I delete all of these and we do this, then we can. I don't see why not. I mean, I kind of do see why not, but it's fine. Shove this guy into here like that. There we go. Alright, we've built it down again. Awesome. That's what we wanted. What do you guys think of the music, by the way? It's got very chill. Got chill music going on. Alright, here we go. Bosh! Alright, we got a wheel. And another one. 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 Bam! There we go. Yeah! Oh, that's what we wanted. Nice. Make it a sailboat. Type thing and use them on land. The problem with making it into a sailboat when you're making an amphibious thing is that you need a keel. And if you guys watched Top Gear and you've seen James May's car, it had a keel that he pushed through the floor. Unfortunately, in Stormworks, we could. I don't know if that would work. Would that work? Can we just push it through the ground and that would be fine? Yo! Maybe. Tonight on Top Gear. Keel. We could have an extendable keel that goes through the ground, but I'd imagine that has some sort of weird stuff going on with it. Would that be really weird? It could be like a sailboat, but also like a sail car. We wouldn't even have to have an engine for the car, but either. You know? Maybe that's an idea. Maybe. Also, I asked you guys about the music, and then the music stopped. What are you guys doing? Did you turn off my music? Unbelievable. Just out of nowhere. We like weird. I've never made a... I was going to say I've never made a sail-powered car before, but actually... tell a lie, I kind of have. Kind of. Shove that on there. Okay, I want to see what this looks like on land first. Amphibiboat 2. Bam. Okay. Blue screen for you guys. Uh-oh, your computers are broken. Row. There she is. Oh, this would work out really well as an amphibiboat. She's looking beautiful. Yeah. She's looking beautiful. Make an aircraft carrier? Oh, anything's an aircraft carrier if you want it to be. Anything. That's right. Looks like a landing barge now. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if a keel would work. I don't know if an extendable keel would work. Boop, 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 boop. Track. Alright, shove this guy up here like this. There we go. Shove tracks into all of these guys. There we go. Build this guy across the top of here, I guess. Keel, where is it? There it is. Keel small. Oh, it's a bit big. Alright, hang on. Delete those two. Bam! Whack that into there. I guess? Sure? This is weird. Whack that into there. Okay. And then we should be able to just send it down, I guess. I'm gonna change this, though. Oh, hang on. Undo. I want this bit to start further down, so... Hang on. Delete this guy, delete that guy. Shove one of these into here like this. Right? Delete that one. Shove that on there like that. Do this really quickly. Merge this guy with this guy. Delete that. Delete all of this. Delete all of these guys. Put a throttle on top. And then connect that to there. Spawn it in. Ah. Kills are so heavy. They're so heavy. It's ridiculous. Hello. Hi, engineer. How you doing? What is that all about, man? Come on. They're so heavy. Does it work, though? I mean, that's as far down as it sort of goes, which ain't really what I wanted, but it kind of works, I suppose. That would be fine if we added sails onto there now, I guess. I don't know. Man, not an ad. You got an ad? Make it a boat plane? With tank tracks? Maybe. You don't get ads. Ooh, nice. Alright, seat. What am I doing? Could I have a little driver's seat on it? Nah. Don't know what this is gonna look like in the end. Oh man, I feel so ill. I think I might have to stop streaming for a bit. This isn't great. I don't know how to stop feeling this way. It happens all the time now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop streaming. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I do want to continue with this though, so next time we probably will. I don't know if I'll stream later. I might. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. And if I do, we'll continue with this thing, and we'll see what we can end up doing with it. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you all later. Wait, what? You're very sick? Cancer and a cold. Oh, I'm very sorry. That's not good. Oh. Now I don't know how to end. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Goodbye.